Pierogis are dumplings of an leavened dough, first boiled, then they are baked or fried, usually in butter with onions, traditionally stuffed with potato fillings, sauerkraut, ground meat, cheese, or fruit. Ingredients include 12 large grade A eggs, 12 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, 5 pounds of potatoes, 5 pounds of onions, 2 jars of sauerkraut, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 bag of shredded cheddar cheese, 1 container of large curd cottage cheese, and 4 sticks of margarine butter. Tools include rolling pin, cookie sheet, frying pan, cooking pots, mixing bowls, mixing spoons, potato ricer, pastry cloth, measuring cups and spoons. Begin by boiling your potatoes until they are tender, but do not overcook. Let the potatoes cool enough to handle and remove the skins. You should prepare your chopped onions by frying them in butter until browned. Steam sauerkraut with half cup of water until water is evaporated and sauerkraut is browned slightly. Place your cooked and skinned potatoes into your potato ricer and gently rice them. Preparing the dough. Combine 12 cups of flour, 12 eggs, and 2 cups of water to make your pierogi dough. Be sure to crack your eggs in a small bowl to allow you to check that the good egg before contaminating your flour mixture. Gently stir in flour, eggs, salt, and water together while pulling from the center of the dough, bringing the unmixed flour up from the bottom to get the gluten going in the mix. Mix in additional flour and water as necessary to get the proper dough texture of your liking. Cover your dough with a wet cloth and let sit for 30 minutes. Start boiling your water, laying out trays for pierogis, laying down the cloth for rolling the dough. Prepare a cold water bowl and lay the strainer in the sink. Time to make the fillings. Combine your riced potatoes, onions, cottage cheese, and cheddar cheese in a bowl and gently stir to combine the ingredients. Be sure to use a strainer to remove the extra water from your cottage cheese before adding it to your mixture. Now that you have your dough made, make sure you put plenty of flour down in your pastry cloth in order to make sure the dough does not stick to the rolling pin or the cloth itself. Gently roll out the dough, pulling from the center until you reach your desired thickness. Once you have reached the desired thickness, you can then cut out your pierogi pieces. Place the stuffing inside the pierogi and roll them over, lightly dabbing the center edges. Dab some water on the dough in order to use it as a glue to help hold the pierogi together. Then, pick up the pierogi and squeeze the edges in order to close the seam. Add your pierogis to boiling water. Place your rolled pierogis into a pot of boiling water and allow them to cook until they float to the surface. You can then remove them and place them in a bowl of cool water. Once cooled, you can remove them and place them in a strainer to dry. Prepare a cooking sheet with painting it with margarine and place your pierogi on the cooking sheet, applying ample amounts of butter. And voila! You just made pierogis.
something going.